Not yet. Oh, okay. That's okay. I think we're live. We're live on some channels.
You're live on some channels.
Okay, okay, hold on. We're gonna be live everywhere. Just a second, just a second.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to live. Press this. Press start. Got it. Okay. We're gonna be live everywhere. And we're live. Yay! Thank you so much for your patience, YouTube and Facebook. Instagram, welcome. Oh, I can probably zoom in a smidge. Hello, everybody. There we go. So I am Priya Mohan. And as many of you know, keep that over there. Keep that one. I'm the owner of Sorry Not Sorry in Hamilton, Ontario. At Sorry Not Sorry, we take vintage pure silk saris and we turn them into clothing that is size inclusive, age inclusive, that will fit season after season, that's great for travel, easy to wash, and you can share it with your friends, which is always nice too. The best part. So today we are going to be talking about a few fun things. First of all, we have released everything from the sneak peek into our regular collections. So unless it's sold, it is now out there on our website and on our sales floor. If you are able to come down, we do have a select number of pieces that we have kept off of our website just as a little special bonus for coming in and enjoying our store and letting us dress you and have fun with you. We also today are going to be talking a little bit about Casbah pants. So we just got in our fall order for those of you who have been waiting so patiently. We just unboxed them and we'll be shipping them next week. And I got 4 pairs, and I'll be showing you the colors that I got. This one is Aperitivo. It's beautiful. I love it. And I'm going to be showing you the new colors in the spring pre-order for spring 2025 for Bryn Walker. Because now, if you order now before October 20th, you will have it for January. We will have it in store by January 15th, at which point we can ship or you can pick up. So if you're planning on going away on vacation at the end of January, now's a really good time to order. Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm seeing all of your messages. Watching on YouTube, it came for the chats. That's so great. If you have a problem with volume or lighting, please let us know because we're still sorting those things out. So let me tell you a little bit about what I'm wearing. Best part of Fridays. This is so sweet. Hello, Carol. Hi, Marco. Happy Friday, everybody. So what I'm wearing today is a jean jacket because I was thinking, what is quintessential fall? It's a jean jacket. So what I did is I put my jean jacket over top of a mini length caftan. And I'm really excited to show you some of the things I've done with this mini length caftan to style it. So there's a bit of a story here. I was cleaning up my house, and whenever I have stuff I want to get rid of, I put it in a big pile. And I call all my little friends. I call Shafali and Alex and Denzi and Mira and Emma and Rachel. All of them. All the young people. And I take all of my stuff and I put it out on my dining table and I say, if there's something you want, just take it. Well, one of the things I found in my basement, I'm hoping you guys can fully appreciate this. So this is one of the bangles here. I got to show you how small it is. That's how much of my pendant fits. Show this picture. Okay. So these were bangles that were gifted to my daughters when they were tiny, 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 like, 3, barely walking. And they had Indian outfits and they had bangles. And I couldn't bear to throw them away. So I kept them forever. And then Shafali took them and she said, I'm going to make earrings out of them. Well, I'm really lucky that Shafali took them because then I had a brilliant idea. Brilliant. And I said, Shafali, did you throw them out? She said, no, I still have them. I said, I need to have them back. So let me tell you why I want to be Priya's friend. Honestly, I think you get to a certain age where all of these things that you treasured so much, and you're just like, as long as it's going to someone who loves it, take it. Yeah, take it and go. Shafali's received so much furniture and jewelry. Yeah. Okay, so here is a tiny, tiny, tiny bracelet, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it. By the way, this entire box here that you guys can't see, if you are on Instagram. Oh, just dropped it. Okay. This whole box is filled with tiny, tiny little bracelets Can you guys see it up there? Yeah. Okay. And I have more. Because when a little Indian girl wears bracelets, she wears a ton of bracelets all the way up her arm so that when she walks, she jingles. And I had 3 of those. So we had a lot of bangles. So what we were thinking is we've always talked about different ways you can style your midi length caftan. And what I've always said to you is if you could just find like the lid of something or the inside of a mason jar, that you could use that. But then I got to thinking, why can't we use these bangles and upcycle them so that they go back into circulation?
Another part of the upcycling.
So what you can do, so I'll show you what I did here. And I have been doing this with all of my clothes. So you're gonna be seeing this little trick a lot. First of all, shout out to Victoria Malati, who came over to our store and gave us these little nylon, they're like hair elastics, and I think she got an entire box of them at the dollar store. And she gave them to us and said that's what she uses when she wants to create a little knot. So here's what you can do. And it's kind of ridiculous. So let me get that tiny one. I'm playing with this one. Okay, so you take your tiny little bracelet. You decide where you want to create a little bit of ruching. You grab the bracelet from the inside, flip everything inside out, take your elastic, wrap it around the bangle like this, tighten it a little, and what you get is a lovely floret. You can see it right there. You can see it up there.
Yeah, and Heather said, yes, the bangle is a better accessory in quotation than a jar.
It is, definitely. And it feels kind of nice too, like just have these tiny little bangles and be like, oh, little friend, we're going on a journey today. So I put one here. And I put one here, and I feel like I could kind of put them anywhere. I could put some in the back. So basically, I'm creating some layered looks, some asymmetrical looks. And when I had it on with the jacket, Shefali said, well, it looks like you're wearing a self-pocket dress. So there's an easy way to kind of style up your midi length caftan with just a couple of lids. So what we're going to be doing, I got Optimus. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys. Yes, starting now, we're going to be adding these into your orders, especially if you order a midi length caftan, or if you just want us to shoot one your way with an order, please just write it in the notes, send me a bangle, and we'll send one your way. I love this hack. I'm planning to do, bridesmaids had to do this so we don't trip over our dresses. Oh my gosh, that's like such a smart idea. So Hamisha, when she got married, all of her bridesmaids wore the maxi dress.
And a shrug, right?
And a shrug. Yeah, and it looked beautiful on them. And we haven't figured out this hack yet. Otherwise, we definitely could have used it.
Yeah.
So that's something I was very excited to show you today. Now, let's get into linen. So these are the heavyweight. Oh, I've got to show you my necklace too, guys. Shefali and Alex have been so busy making jewelry. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's one of her thrice's nice necklaces. Because you can adjust it and make it like one single one, or you can have the 2 layers. And they're on our website. And where was I headed with this? Oh, the earrings too. So Alex has also made this new style of earring. For those of you who are Alex earring fans, have a look at this. Like, I think these are very, very elegant. And I know some of you felt like her earrings were a little bit too long. These ones aren't too long.
No, that's what I like about them.
Yeah, they're very, very elegant. So, do check that out. Shefali's is Shefali Maya on our website.
It's my personal thing.
Yeah, and Alex is Beating Stardust.
Yes, for baby clothing.
Yeah. And that gets us to pants. We're back to pants, guys. So let me show you these gorgeous, gorgeous pants. So I've never owned the Bryn Walker Casbahs in heavy linen. So, pardon? Talk louder. Okay, I can talk louder. Which microphone's not picking it up?
No, just this one, just in case.
Just in case. Okay, let me know, guys, if you can. Let me know if you can't hear me. So I'm wearing the Casbah pants. I wear a size large in the light linen, and it looks like I wear a size large in heavy linen as well. So Shefali and I were admiring the fabrics, and what we noticed is because the fabric is just a little thicker, you don't get that little row of wrinkles right here. So it's got a slightly, the drape on it is a little bit better because it's heavier. I wouldn't say, I wouldn't wear it in -40 degree weather, but I think you could definitely wear it deep into the fall. They're quite comfortable. They're very, very soft. And this is the aperitivo. Speaking of earrings, I just made an order from Missouri. Oh, so nice. Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah, Instagram always has a great audio. It's just YouTube and Facebook.
We're trying. So, okay, but that's good that people can hear. How are we doing on Facebook?
So Marilyn said that it's good. She said there's a bit of background sound, but I think I expected that. So
Okay, yeah, that's what we had last time too. All right, we're still working on it. Okay, so this is aperitivo. If you got aperitivo, I didn't bring down one of everything because Alex would kill me if I ruined her organization. So all I could bring down were the ones that were mine, so that I could grab them and go, and I wouldn't be disrupting it. So aperitivo, right here. This one is Morel. So for those of you who got Morel and were wondering what color it is exactly the color we thought it was. It's a gray taupe with greenish undertones. And again, can you hear that?
interesting color.
Hear how bright that lid is?
Also, just to let you guys know, so we just did a quick shoot with the new back lights that we have. Now we actually have like photo props.
Yeah.
But pretty much for the black hats, but then we linen. First comment she said was,
Yeah, like they do. I'm sure eventually over time they'll get a wrinkle, but the lightweight when it's a little bit crisper, and so it shows the wrinkles. Whereas this, I think the fabric is just a little bit thicker, so it rolls rather than creasing. But yeah, guys, so this one is Morel. Morel. On YouTube, there's a muffling sound. I can hear you both. Is there any kind of sound on when you go onto StreetYard? Is there something that allows you to clean up paper?
yeah, I already have it on.
Turn it off.
Yes, thank you. All right, we'll try that now.
Okay, we turned off the little sound cleaner. Let's see if that helps at all.
I'm going to make the volume very high.
Okay, so this is the Morel color, and it's beautiful. The other color that I got was Octopus, and I held off on Octopus until somebody else came in the store and ordered it, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, it's exceptional. So Octopus has a little bit of a pinky undertone to it, but it's definitely a beige, but also very, very beautiful. Worse on YouTube, turn it back on.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Okay. So those are the Caspa pants in the heavy linen. I don't know when they're going to do the Caspa pants in heavy linen again, so for those of you who got them, I'm so happy for you, and I will always keep an eye out to see when they do it again. And when I tell you that they don't do everything every year, I'm going to give you an example. But first, let me throw something over top. So this, by the way, is the matching vest for the Bitty Lane Caftan I was just wearing. So let's try that on for funsies. The sparkles. There, I'll just wear that for fun. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is this. There. So these are the colors for, make sure I can show them to both, for the lightweight linen. I've also done a live. I shared it yesterday on Facebook and Instagram, where I go through and I talk about every single one of the colors. On YouTube, I've also created just a quick video that talks about every one of the colors and also talks about the different styles that we're getting. So if you order before October 20th, we should have them in store by January 15th. So just in time for a vacation.
Wow. That's great. Like the fact that
Oh yeah, definitely, because we're on it. We're on it faster this time. The colors are exceptional. The colors on the vest are lovely. They really are. So it's very, very fall toned. You've got these burnt oranges, kind of a very pale, like a golden buttery tone, but very, very golden. And then this fabulous green that has hues in it. You guys can see that. Oops. There. Okay. So I will go through these colors. I don't know which ones we are getting in store yet. So if you definitely want to make sure that you get your favorite color, the best thing you can do is order it. When you order it, there's an automatic 20% off, and that's automatic at checkout. It will show up. Somebody was saying that the prices online say between 144 to 189, and the reason it says that is because for every color swatch, like let's say this one, there's 4 different styles that you can purchase in this color. You can get the Ella pants, the Casva pants, which are what I'm wearing, the Fran top, which is a long sleeve top with kind of curly sleeves, and it's quite neat-line, or the Huxley tank. Now, last year we also offered the Friani dress and the Angelita dress. The reason we are not offering the Friani dress and the Angelita dress is this year they're not making it in the light linen.
No.
Yeah, that's why you have to grab them when you can. So, why did you want one?
No, it was just that it's such a beautiful style.
I know.
I actually really love seeing
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. And I'm going to try to get more fun colors this year. Love the Fran top. Got 2 this year. Good. Yes. Fran top still available. Huxley tank still available. The Ella pant is the one that's a little bit more wide leg, and then it has the yoga waistband. It has no pockets. And then the Casva pant is the one I'm wearing. That's got more of a lantern leg, and it has 4 pockets on it. So the colors, what I did online was if you hover over swatch, it will show you the second slide, which is a verbal description of the color. So it'll say like a very organic leaf green with olive undertones. And then if you go into the product description, I've added even more description of the color. And then in the pictures, if Bryn Walker had a picture of a piece of clothing made out of, let's say, this oregano color, I took a screenshot and I added it in. So even though it's not a style that we're carrying, you'll be able to see what that fabric looks like in real life outside in the day. I would say none of them were a big surprise.
No.
They all looked exactly like how you
Basically,
pictured them.
how I would picture them. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we did. I can't even tell you which ones are the best because they're all kind of cool. This one here, Yearling, this one here, is kind of like, it's a mid-tone brown, but it's kind of goldeny, and it seems to be the one that Bryn Walker is really pushing this year. They're pairing it with a lot of neutrals, like you would wear this with green, or you would wear this yearling color with like an ecru or an off-white. They're like, it's just that whole natural, earthy kind of
It's a
thing.
very unique tone. Like,
Yeah. So I think yearling is going to be a big one this year.
I think, you know what I always find a color like that is in between color and nature.
Yeah.
It's like in between light and dark, but like not the first part of light, but there's the first part of dark.
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's very, very natural. It's almost like, you know, when leaves start to turn brown in the fall,
Blended tone.
that blended tone of like, it's still got a little bit of life in it, but it's definitely brown. That's the color. Oregano is very much an earthy green because of the olive undertones.
Fresh oregano, not dry.
Yeah, it's fresh oregano. The torta looks to be this year's elk, or what was the taupe from last year? Fora. So if you missed out on elk or fora, you're going to want to get torta.
Is that
This one here.
Okay.
It is kind of, yeah, it's a bit of both. Which color would you wear with this vest that I'm wearing? Me personally,
Oregano or honestly, so amazing.
so I actually don't think oregano, and I'll tell you why. Oregano is going to be a little light. See? You guys can see.
Kind of, but I do see a lighter tone.
There is a lighter tone to the vest. I would probably be more likely to wear. But that is a really good question. Who asked that question? Because that is a winner.
It's Judy Rutherford.
Judy Rutherford. Great question. Navy.
I would wear
Brown.
between,
I don't know. I don't know if I would wear it with the oregano.
right? I think that the in between on the other side would be really nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking yearling. To be honest, I would do yearling. It's got those slightly orangey undertones.
If we wanted to be, it could also be that orange as well.
So this orange, guys, Zaffarino, it's Swami orange. Like, I don't know. Yeah,
It's
It's-
Sai Baba orange.
it's Sai Baba orange. It is a bright orange that like tangerine with a tangerine undertone.
Oh,
So it's not a hey, I'm orange. It's a
orange. Yeah.
so it's like slightly softer. And even when you look at the pictures, like if you go online, there's a picture of somebody wearing a dress in it, and it doesn't scream orange. It's a very soft, true orange. Other colors that have wowed me, this one here, Vedra, strangest name ever. It's kind of, actually I wrote it down because I'm like, how does one even describe this? It is a deep, rich burgundy with wine undertones and a little bit of magenta too. It's just a really rich color. See it up there. Oh, another one that they're really pushing this year is Viscasha, which is, it's a like somewhere between a beige and a khaki.
They're very interesting names.
Crazy names this year. There's one up here that is called Listanthus.
You know what it reminds me of? What we used to name all of ourselves.
Yeah.
We just kept going through, like, there was something like Great Bill.
Yeah. Yeah. Great Bill, Northern, Hawkeye, something. Yeah. So, okay. Me personally, these are my favorites. If I could buy all, just the ones that I love, I would buy, assuming I didn't have a closet full of linen. We have to start with that because I do have a closet full of these pants. Torta, for sure. Great color. Yearling, interesting color. Probably won't ever see it again. Really, really natural. Like it's got that minimalist vibe. And linen in a minimalist. Yeah, like I love it. I pair it with black and green. Okay, oregano, because it's such a fun green. And it's not like a deep green. It's got that bit of olive in it, so it just warms it up a little bit. So oregano's a winner. Para, also a winner. It is basically, you know, those fake pears that you can get to go in bowls, so it looks like you have a bowl of pears.
Yeah.
That's para. That's exactly the color. Gable, beautiful soft gray. That's a winner. Viscasha, also a lovely, lovely beige. I honestly, rose, I'm definitely getting for myself. It's just a soft antique rose.
I think our antique rose is a better way to describe it.
Yeah.
That color from our store. Yeah.
It is an antique rose. Florette is very much like zinnia, but not quite as bright. Zinnia is the one.
How different is it from Grenache?
Yeah, she's talking about Vedra. I would say it's similar. Grenache is darker.
So Heather said Vedra is a light gray.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think that's what it actually is. It's a type of gray. So yeah, I would say that Grenache is a little bit more burgundy, and this one is a little more purple. This color up here, it's stunning. If you are somebody with blue eyes and blonde hair, this color needs you. Like honestly, it will look so good on you. Yeah. And then Starlight is just a great navy blue if you need one. I am probably going to get a Huxley tank in Kirsch. Because who doesn't need a great red top? That's fabulous,
We
right?
have sides that top that sheer one.
Yeah.
I have checked.
Yeah. It's beautiful. There's just something about just having that pop of red in it. I love it. I love the orange. There's a lot to choose from, guys. I don't envy you having to choose. I also don't envy me having to choose. Do you guys have any questions about these?
I don't.
Yes, that's right. Blue eyes and white hair too.
Blue says pretty. It says she loves that orange.
Orange is awesome.
Spartan Place says blush rose.
It's softer than a blush rose. It is antique because it's got slightly brown undertones.
Yeah, and Judy said she asked that question.
Oh. Yeah, there's none here. There were some in the past years where I've said that one is a mistake. Like remember last year, the one that looked like Kermit the Frog? And I'm like, don't do it. It's a mistake. Unless you love Kermit the Frog, in which case it's fine.
Yeah.
There are none of these where I've seen them and said, that's a mistake. Even this Incaberry, which I was worried about because I thought it was going to be neon yellow. It's not.
It's not neon yellow.
No.
It's like a perfect.
It's a golden sun yellow.
Golden sun. That's a good way.
Yeah. So you have to be able to pull off a yellow, but it's not a scary yellow.
I would get my.
Yeah, it's stunning. So yeah, guys, there's There's no losers on this list. I'm sorry.
I also like that even though they did colors, for the Huxley tank, is there a size?
Yes, for the Huxley tanks, there is sizing info online. Generally speaking, they are extremely generous. So for myself personally, I wear a medium in the Huxley tank comfortably, which is like shocking for me because I'm an extra large pretty much any other time. And I do like looser cuts. But I find that if you get one that's too big, you're going to see a lot of gap in the yarn. So you really do want to get something that's going to fit across your bust. And because it's linen, it will stretch out a little bit. Like it's not stretchy, but it does loosen. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, lots of people have bought them, and you can throw a question on the swap and sell group, and I'm sure somebody out there will be able to answer you and say, this is my bust measurement, or this is my bra size, and what size would I wear? So I'm a 38C, and I wear a medium. What else do we have here? You will want to know.
Is the aqua one right?
The aqua one, so that's Hydra. Hydra is a very cool blue, and it's like an icy cool blue. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just checking the bottom.
Okay.
Just to go down.
What else? Thank you, Heather, for answering Amy. Okay, any other questions about this, guys? We will have it in store, and we're happy to answer your questions online. But yeah, we get to do our order. So in store, I believe that all we're going to get again is the cowboy pants. We're not going to get the Ella pants. We're not going to get the Huxley tanks, and we are not going to get the brand top. So if you want any of those styles, you have to pre-order. Otherwise, we will have probably black and white, and then a few of the other colors. We'll try to do something bright for in store as well. Any bamboo tops to match those colors? That's a really good question. Oh, wait, I have to say one more thing. Some of you last year bought the Ella pant in the bamboo cotton, and you just messaged me and I placed a special order for you. I cannot do that this year because they are making the Ella pant in the bamboo cotton this year. It doesn't even exist. Does this match any of the tanks? That's a good question. So, let me tell you what I've got here. So, I'm going to put on but you want to know if any tops match that. That's a good question. I'm going to have to do that in a future live where I match things up and then show them to you. Because I don't think I have enough colors here to show you exactly what they match. Okay, back to silk and layering. This one's very soft. It's heavy though. It's a crepe silk, so it's got some density to it. Specifically the oregano. So we do not have anything in store that would match the oregano in bamboo, because the oregano is truly a green, and the closest thing we have is the teal in the ritzy tank, and it is definitely the wrong color. I'm a real fan of having a matchy top and bottom too, and I've talked to Bryn Walker about this. I've said, the Huxley tank is great, but it does have some body to it because it's linen, so it will stand out on its own just a little bit. So it's kind of hard to wear it underneath things. I mean, it looks great on some people. On me, I find that I have to be careful what I layer over it. So I said, isn't there a top that you guys can get that would be a little bit more fitted, but still A-line and maybe a little bit shorter, closer to the ritzy tank? And they don't make one. They do have one called, I think, the Para or something. But I tried it on and I found it too narrow. It's very, very straight. And if you have hips, it's not going to fit. So I wish I had a better answer for you guys. It doesn't exist. Pre-orders are final sale, unfortunately, because we are getting those pieces in just for you, not for anyone else. So if you have any questions, definitely reach out to us. We can help you as much as we can. I know last year somebody bought some, and then when they got them, they realized they didn't like the colors, and then they sold them on the swap itself. So they did work. Yeah. That did work, and they have really great resale value. But who wants to do that? Totally understand. But yes, we don't do refunds of any kind, not even to store credit. Maybe the blue sky. They have great lines. Yeah, so they do. You know what? I'll start looking into that and see if they have anything that would be close to like the oregano. No, that Jane is asking if Blue Sky has some sort of bamboo top that would match the wings.
So I did see Blue Sky recently when I was in Niagara. That was some provider selection. And I didn't see it.
I haven't seen a green.
No, like I saw
It's a tough
like,
tone.
blues and oranges. You always get that saffron yellow. which is
Yeah.
really fun, but I've never seen that kind
Oh no, you're thinking Orange Village. Because I know the store, exactly the store
Yeah.
that you're talking about. I've been
They
there.
have so much.
They have
Orange
so
Village.
much. Like I think it's basically an Orange Village store.
80% of it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just try on things with my aperitivo pants. At some point, I will put on a pair of jeans. I've also brought leggings and a Joanna jumpsuit. So I'm gonna start with underpinnings and then throw things on top, and we're just gonna have a great time. Comments. The Swap and Sell has some really beautiful pieces right now. Yeah, they really do. Really beautiful pieces. And there's even a style called the taper tunic, the butterfly dress, which we replaced with the taper tunic, which we then replaced with the waterfall top. So it was the first iteration of that design. It's beautiful. Definitely ask for measurements if you're interested in the butterfly dress that's on the Swap and Sell. I think there's two. Make sure you get a measurement across here, because that's why we stopped making them. Is if you have wider thighs, you might not have room to walk. But if you're somebody who holds your weight between here and here, it's perfect because your legs look really slim, and all of this is just it's skimmed over by the dress. So it looks like the dress is floating over your tiny, tiny legs. So it's a great idea. What am I missing here?
Jackie says she loves the appetite.
Yes, I do too.
And Margaret said she went to the actual store and there was no range.
Okay, because they are based out of BC.
Oh yes, Blue Sky, right?
Blue Sky is BC.
Sorry, guys,
So-
we're doing so much bamboo. I get
We use three of them. We have Terrera, we have Orange Village, and we have Blue Sky.
all to make up for that baby.
Yes. Okay, guys, this is a top that if you own it, you'll want to sleep with it. You will. You'll want to sleep. Scandalously, you will leave your husband and sleep with the top because it is so freaking soft. I feel like this top, it's a side slit top, would be great with jeans because you've got your blues and it's almost like a t-shirt. I thought it would be fun to try it on with your team.
That's a really great one.
I think so. And a jean jacket, right?
Yeah.
Have the whole look ready for fall. Good to know. It will work great for me. I bought one of the Swap and Sell. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Okay, so here we go. This is such a quintessential Priya look. This is me
Basically.
going anywhere.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
Oh, I have a necklace.
Oh, yes.
This,
Yeah. Shivali's necklaces are gorgeous, guys. She found these beads that are kind of iridescent. They are reminiscent of carnival glass, so you know what that is. Beautiful. And jean jacket.
and jean jacket.
Back into the jean jacket, which many of you know I got from Value Village when I was there with Shivali.
Oh yeah. First jean. I actually feel very honored that I was there for your first jean.
You were your friend person. I would wear this. I would totally wear this. It's a great look. Yes. Yes, I said.
Excellent.
Who's that girl? I am really enjoying this look. I could totally wear this. I might become a jean jacket girl. Please.
I love that leather jacket face.
So just so you know, this top is not purple. It looks purple, but it's not. It is.
It's a very purple.
It's a marine blue.
Yeah, it's ultramarine.
It's darker than ultramarine,
But it's got that same kind of
like cobalt with some black in it.
yeah. That's a good way.
Yeah. So, but it's super soft, and the other colors in it are very, very soft, like pale gray. And then you've got this little rust color. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. I know the necklaces are beautiful. Shivali, let me have one.
She got the shaving face one, guys.
Yes, which was kind of cool because I gave Shivali the saving face.
Yeah.
Medallion, because I said this fell apart and I don't know what to do with it, and you're probably going to do something really brilliant with it. And then I was wearing this dress, the one I showed you guys. I went live with it, right? It was a baby doll dress with matching vest.
Yes.
And she said, "Oh, this is the necklace for you." Puts it on and then says, "You don't have to take it off," which was very, very nice of her.
Of course. Oh, thank you, Andy. And Claire on YouTube says, hey Claire, she says,
It's so comfortable, guys. It's so comfortable. And again, I cannot tell you how soft this is. This one is an 11. It is 100% an 11. It's ridiculous.
so I find that a lot of people wonder whether it's possible. Oh, thank you, Margot. A lot of people wonder whether it's possible to actually receive well, because silk is meant to be something that's beautiful, right? So how is it meant to
Well, fun fact, silk is temperature regulating. So if while you're out and about, you start to sweat, it will absorb the sweat and wick it away from your body. So you're less likely to get cold due to sweat in the winter. And then it dries really quickly as well. So it will keep you warm in the winter and it'll keep you cool in the summer because it has that temperature regulating property. And the other nice thing about it is you can layer it. So your silks can always go on top of something else, probably a bamboo. Look at that, she's all nice.
I love that. And it falls so perfectly with the pants like that.
Yep.
Kind of a no-brainer situation.
Thank you guys so much for joining me while I just have fun with my new pants. I hope that you also got new pants so that you can enjoy them too. They're very pretty. So this is a poncho, guys, as many of you know. The colors in it are orange and red and navy blue. And the background is so pale a blue that it could be white, but maybe a very gray white. I hope that you guys can see it. And do we come? Oh, we tried styling them. We did something with those buttons.
We did bring buttons.
No, those
Yeah, you can put it together with that and create a cushion.
totally good. What if we did here? So now I'm wearing a tunic, like so it's longer down here. And let me grab one of Nisha's old bagels. Shout out to Nisha. So-
I just have a quick question. So
Yes.
if you had any inquiries about your shipping order for the fall order casual pants, what is the contact us?
You can use shop at sorrynotsorry.com. But it's all being shipped out next week. It was unboxed today. We took inventory. So some of you are getting some silk pieces shipped with your linens, but we should definitely have all the linens out by next Friday.
And I've also put that in the YouTube chat as well. If you need any other chats you would like it, please let me know.
Yes, and if you're one of those people who are like, oh, but by Friday I'm going to be on the vacation I need the pants for, let us know. We will bump you up to the front of the list. So, and pretty much anywhere you send a message, I will screenshot it and send it to Alex, who is like a human computer and keeps track of every detail. So she will get it out to you. So yeah, just a little floret right there. It looks really cute.
For the snorkeling timing, I would basically say about the same time. Yeah, it might be a bit faster, but you should send a message to the girls that you'll be coming in, and
Yes.
then they'll get it ready.
That's exactly the thing to do. If you're somebody who's coming in to pick up, just send us a message in the morning. We'll let the girls know, and as soon as they get in, they'll
Get it ready.
like even mine. And that's usually the first thing that they're like, well, if we get these out of the way, we know they're Prius. Yeah, mine were. Okay, that's fine. All right, so love this. This is freaking awesome. And if I wanted to wear this into the winter, I would probably wear one of these. So I honestly believe everybody should own a Georgia top. It's not so fitted that you see every little bump, so it kind of floats over you, but it widens at the hip so that you have a little bit of extra space here. The arms are much more fitted, but they're elastic. So you end up with a really tight sleeve, but it's not a binding sleeve. And because it's so fitted to your arm, when you layer it with something like this, it looks really pretty. If you want to get a sense of what it looks like, watch Frankie and Johnny. Frankie wears them all the time. Tight sleeved black tops underneath her loose fitting clothes. Oh, what did I say? So Frankie and Johnny is a different thing. Somebody help me out here. It's a thing. Frankie and Johnny.
But guys, she's talking about Grace and Frankie.
I am talking about Grace and Frankie. But somewhere out there in the world, there is a Frankie and Johnny. I just don't know what it is anymore.
Is her husband, her ex-husband's name John?
No, it's a totally different thing. Coming in Tuesday, hoping to get my sneak peek, my limited pre-order stuff. Could you send us that in a direct message, if you don't mind, because all of these messages that you guys are putting in here disappear at the end of the show. And I will screenshot it and get that out to Alex. Grace and Frankie, it's a song! There you go. I knew one of you would know. So yeah, if you do not own a comfortable black long sleeve top, I cannot recommend this top enough. It's bamboo, it's moisture wicking, it feels cool to the touch. It also keeps you warm. What's it called? It's called the Georgia top. Georgia top. It is by Terrera. It's a Canadian company. I've said this a million times. Their name used to be Leave Nothing But Footprints.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then they changed to Terra or the Era of the Earth because they are carbon neutral and everything along the way of their process of creating clothing is very aware of the environmental impact. Those words. Here you go. So yeah, if you don't have one yet, grab one. I bought more for the store. They haven't released all the sizes yet, so some of them are pre-orders, but we should be getting them in September very soon. Somebody say they love that song.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That is a great top. I really do feel like there's a couple of pieces that I think everybody should own.
And that's just one of them.
That's one of them.
The other's the Betty Tank, right?
Everybody should have. The Betty Tank is the one I'm wearing under here. I think everybody should own a Betty Tank. I think everybody should own one of the Joanna jumpsuits.
Yes.
It just looks great on everybody. So comfortable. So comfortable. Bitch gets us too. What else matches aperitivo? What time is it? I feel like I could go on forever today.
Wow.
I'm doing well.
So I think so. It's kind of funny because we just did like for an hour and a half. I think that's so the other side of the thing.
This one again is an 11 out of 10 in the softness department. The colors, the background color is kind of a cream with pinky. Wait a minute. Is it the same?
Ooh, no. It's
pretty close.
It works.
So these guys are the octopus colored pants, and they do have a slightly pink undertone.
Do you want to show what color you can do? Oh, show it up here.
Oh, sorry, guys. So yeah, like you can. It's pretty close. I don't know if it's showing up on TV how close it is, but you could definitely wear those together. So anytime we get a silk with kind of that cardboardy, pale ecru color, it'll look great with the octopus. Okay, back to this. This is so.
I think you should wear that.
Well, that'll be nice.
Yeah, all these folks that bitches in the door.
I don't want to go near her. Those of you who are on YouTube and Facebook, you can see her. She's tippy.
So typical.
She is just waiting to fall. I could wear this with black as well.
Yeah, she's falling.
I love the way this looks on. This is so flattering. Maybe it's time to take off the aperitivo and put on some black because it's got black in it.
I actually really want to see it when he watches this. Well, they're here. But I think you should try it with the octopus first, yeah. Just to show the chameleon effect of the pants.
Okay. I can do that. And did you throw the pants over this way? I have a feeling by the end of this live, I'm just going to close it with her.
Oh, yeah. That's fine, babe.
Tippy or tipsy? Maybe a bit of both. Okay, so these are the octopus pants, and they're just super neutral. I don't know why they went with octopus. They do have like they're an oatmeal color with a tiny little bit of pink. They're a dark oatmeal with a little bit of pink. It looks cute.
It actually works so well together.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see it on TV as well as we can see it here.
So I think they can if you go back. Go to the very back by the wall. Yeah, you can really tell.
Yeah. This is going to be a really great neutral, those of you who got the octopus. Hopefully they'll do another one next year, but we never know. never know if we're gonna be able to get cats.
Oh, Barter Places can't wait to come in because I'm there in October.
Oh, how exciting! We can't wait to see you. It does match perfectly.
Yeah, and you should book a
Dress
dress up
up.
with us, like
Yes.
in store. Girls.
Yes,
Really
it'd be so much fun. As well, we're now doing playing dress up with me and Shivali on Friday nights. So we're going to be having Leah Boone is coming from
Yes.
Ottawa. She's coming down in October, and that'll be lots of fun. But if anybody else wants to play dress up with us, where you get to stand in front of the camera, you get to stand in front of the camera. It's not as bad as all that. Everybody's so nice. So these are the black ones, guys. And see how nice it looks black too.
It just shows off different parts of fabric.
I can do it.
She got
I got it. I got it. If Mira were here, she'd say, "Where is your cane?"
Where is your name?
At home. On my staircase railing, where every good cane should be. Yeah, love it with black too. That's super sweet. And then a red shoe.
I don't know if I will be able to control myself.
Well, we do have some great pieces in the store. We go to the racks to pull for the live, and we're like, "Oh my god, this one! How is this one not sold?" And then we're like, "Oh right, it's in store." So if you do manage to come down, you won't be disappointed. That looks cute like that too.
I like it more angular. I like the way that, like the other way, when you angle this side
Oh,
with not
down?
a lot of things down. Yeah, it looks like the other side is kind of
That.
but
Okay, so the screens are all mirrored for me.
oh,
Okay, so do you mean this way?
yes.
Okay.
So you get it just peeking over the shoulder.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, and then you
Like
turn
that.
around and then bam, that's the part.
Bam. Party in the back. Bam. Bam. Okay, so now I'm wearing black Casbah pants, guys, which means I get to pick all the things that would match black Casbah. And that's fun. And so, I feel like this, I want to try on leggings. So do I do leggings right now? Maybe I just go straight to leggings, guys. So these leggings are also by Terrera, and they're super comfortable. They don't fall off of your body, which is my favorite thing. You don't have to keep grabbing the waist and tugging them back up. They also don't pill, which is nice. So I have been wearing these, well, two winters at least, and there is no pilling on them at all. And they still have lots of stretch, and there's no worn spots. So I feel like it's a good investment. These are called the Surrey leggings in black by Terrera. Oh, what are we talking? Get a handmade walking staff. So the one that Mira got me is handmade. She got it at an antique store. And
At the antique mall.
at the antique mall. Okay.
Yes.
It's here in one of my piles.
Oh,
No,
it's not that one. It's the other one.
Oh yeah, this guy. All right. So
Yes, pick that up.
then all you have to do is pick it up. I'll take care of it from there. Either that or I stay on the ground and pick things up, and then you have to do the rest. So, as Shivali was saying, we did a bunch of, we have this screen that comes down so we can take pictures down here that are well lit. So we took a bunch of pictures, and Shivali was like, okay, now just angle a little bit more. Turn your head this way. So every way that my back does not want to move is how my back
Yeah,
moves.
and also Priya really got into it because, as you know, she did this modeling.
I did do some modeling. I kept saying to Shivali, I'm like, if somebody had told me, okay, this is how you plan your life. First, you're going to be a teacher. You're going to do that for 25 years because that's going to give you the ability to speak in front of people. And you have to get dressed every day, so you must do that. Then sometime when you're in your 40s, you need to make sure you get out to a park somewhere where you will be discovered. And somebody will say, you should be modeling. Not because you're beautiful, because they need a brown face who's beautiful. Okay. Not going to lie. So you're going to start modeling. And that's going to also be key to where you end up
Your success. Oh, and
later in your
the
50s.
other key thing is buying a ton of clothes that
Don't fit.
you.
To buy a ton of clothes after you get your post baby body back and be like, That's it. Now I'm going to revel in all the things that I couldn't wear because I was worried about getting barf on them or chocolate fingers or all of those things. And you spend a fortune on clothes. You think, my body will stay like this forever. And it lasts about 2 years. And then you're like, wait, what happened? Okay, so this is a waterfall top. And this was Shafali's idea. She was saying for some more casual looks, you should try things on with more leggings. And she's right. I love wearing leggings in the winter. And I normally would pair this with a pair of higher boots. So this is my winter look. And if it's really cold, I put my Georgia top on. It just all comes together, just like that. So this is a very soft silk. It has this beautiful, kind of shiny teal, I don't even know, embellishments on it. Okay, so colors are black and white, beautiful bright pink, and teal. What's on the back? Same. Kind of the same. Yeah, so I'm wearing round neck to the front, but I can always turn it around. As you don't know, let's go around neck. I do love me a round neck. Oh, guys, we won't be having a live next Friday because it is Supergirl. Oh, I kind of like it like that too. Right. This is how Heather likes hers too. But there's like a bit of a patch here.
I was gonna say I actually like the site for some reason. I'm surprised that I like here, but I think I like how much is going on in the front and the back is kind of straight down.
Yeah. So very, very easy. What an easy piece to wear.
It's Kim's favorite style.
It is, and it's well, you can reach your pockets, which is nice, and it's just so easy to wear with your leggings. So you're at home, you've got your leggings on, and probably a t-shirt, and then suddenly you have to go to Fortino's or Loblaws or whatever it is, and you grab your waterfall top, throw it over top, and you look like you tried. That is my favorite.
Ingenious. Yeah. Oh, before you take that off,
Yes,
how would you make that?
that's a good question. And also, there's a very long comment there.
Oh, do you remember the tunic and like this? Do you remember the tunic and like session? I feel like I bought silky tunic top and Ricky's back.
Oh, yeah.
Now I have tunic and BTS. And yes, Corey will be open late on Friday.
We will.
Thursday work well.
Yes, and Saturday we're doing a fashion show.
Yes.
I don't know what I would do. I kind of feel like I would do something that involved
Putting all of that and just making like a little.
sure there's a way to do this. I know there's a way to do this. I've seen this where you take a circle and you make that circle
Make
for
magic,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, you make magic with a circle. I did not do it right, but I'm sure that it can be done. Yeah, make magic with a circle. I've seen it. I've seen it done.
That's
I
a very
know it's
scientific
done.
way of talking about this.
Yeah. So I don't know that I would do one of the ones where you create like a floret because I don't know where I would put that floret. I just want to make magic with the circles. That's all I want to do.
I have to make that banner now.
And make magic with a circle. And I know there's a way to do it. I need to spend some time with it too. But I'm sure if I can put that over to the side, it would be great. Okay. Softness level, by the way, on this piece, which is a crepe silk, I want to say it's a 9.5. It is not stiff at all. It's just not butter. Like it's not melting your hands, but it's really close to melting your hand. It's not melting your hands. I know the Blue Sky has tons of tunic tops you may. Oh,
Right? Yeah.
I don't know why the tunic trend went away. It didn't go away for me, guys. Maybe it went away for all of you, but it did not go away for me.
It wasn't just a phase, it was a lifestyle.
It was a lifestyle decision. Okay. Oh, guys. How has this not sold? How? Don't know.
Shots.
We actually used it in a photo shoot because I'm like, this when it's gone, we are gonna miss having it here. So this is the one. I even think I showed it in the last live.
Yep, you did.
Didn't I? No, I showed.
No, you did show that.
I showed the one similar. I showed the one made of. I think I showed this and the other one.
Yeah.
So this is mustard yellow, gray, black, a little bit of green. That's all I know. So I would pair this personally with a pair of little pants because that'd be so fun. But if I wanted to make this into something for fall, I would wear it like this with a pair of boots or a little pair of booties. That would also be super cute. And if I wanted to add a little bit of something down here,
Circle.
I am going to do some
Guess what
circle
I have?
magic. Circle magic with a tiny little bracelet and a tiny little.
Only my friends on YouTube and Facebook get it. There's now a giant banner that's
Things like this that make life fun.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
At one point, Priya's smile was starting to fade as we were doing the photo.
Yeah,
And you can see how tired she was, so I had to do the
right there.
videos.
She did. So there it is. There's my little scrunchy spot there. And it is very easy. It's even easier than tying a knot. And it's great. It has no extra weight.
How would it look if you created this two neck stitches, which is the waist area?
What? How would it look if I did one big cinch right in the middle?
Not with air friends.
Yeah. Because I did try that cinching thing. Actually, I saw this because as soon as I started talking about bangles and cinching clothes, you know that my Instagram feed and my Facebook feed were just shooting them my way. So, yeah. So apparently I'm not the first with this idea. Yeah, it needed to prove that to me. So what somebody had done is they had something like this, and then they created it in the front, that kind of gather, and then flipped it around so that the gather was in the back, which I thought was kind of
That
neat.
is really smart.
So let me use a bigger bangle.
It was there all
They're all so tiny. Yeah. I'll use one of mine that I brought from home. Center. Belly button. Find your belly button. Over. It almost looks like our past captains.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah, that gives you that little bit of so how to try it around. That's a good idea. Let's try it out. So I was already wearing it round to the front, so now the beads go to the front. It does pull the fabric back. You see how it's pulling it back? And then that's how it pulls it back.
Yeah, go a bit back.
Which way?
Sorry, like towards the wall. Yes. Cute and then turn around. Like an angel. Wow.
Guys, that photo shoot was ridiculous. If you guys see those pictures, hopefully you will laugh. There was a lot of. After a while, she's like, pose again. I'm like. And then there was one where she said, "Okay, you look like a gangster. Don't do that one."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're missing so many.
They're having full on conversation.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And so they were talking about ordering a larger size for the waterfall tops. Amy asked if the waterfall top fit for big bust and round
Yes.
belly.
Yes.
And Carol says depends on how large, and she just made it to a circle of cheeseburgers.
I have not met anyone who doesn't fit the waterfall top yet.
Same. I haven't been a single customer.
Not a single person.
Yeah, it's the only reason that customers have told me that they might not like the waterfall is because they actually are too smaller and they find that
Yeah.
it's too much fabric.
The only other person who I met who wasn't thrilled with the waterfall, so she was heavier through here, but she was also quite heavy through here.
So she didn't like the slit.
So she felt like the slit came apart and you could see her hip very much through the slit, like it's sticking out. And I actually said that I thought that that was more flattering because your eye gets drawn to here and not to here.
Yeah, exactly.
But she just couldn't get past that she could see her hips through the side.
And
So I
think
think it
that's
depends
the-
how you feel about
It's
it.
a period here. I realized there's a certain word about women during a certain time they were growing up.
Yeah.
Because of the way that women's bodies like they wanted them to look. They just don't like anything at all.
Which is crazy because we all got hips.
And they're it's great.
Hips are awesome. They are awesome. Like I always think we get that extra cushioning. There's all the things you get to do with that extra cushion.
Oh yeah.
You can sleep on the floor if you have to.
Just cover yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Be your own stuffed animal. So yeah, guys, I love this. I do hope it goes to a good home for fall or goes on vacation with you. It's stunning. It really, really is.
You know what it reminds me of? So I was just showing Maria when we started live. I did a photo shoot some time ago for a Alice in Wonderland our photo shoot where I photographed all the models, and she just started putting the designs together with the magazine, and they're all kind of like a scrapbook, put it together design, and this is basically that different.
Yeah.
So it's
Very
very
awesome. So here's another one that hopefully nobody tips. This is another one that I just don't know how it is sold.
It's versatile.
It's so gorgeous. So I'm hoping you guys can all see it. The colors are gray, pink, coral. I'm pretty sure I showed it last week.
Yep.
I just love it so much. How is it still here?
Be able to open the door and bring groceries in without reaching.
Oh, actually, Shivali and I were talking about that as well. Remember when you were going into your drawer and you were carrying all that stuff?
Oh, the microwave.
The microwave. Okay, so we also found a microwave for Shivali. So she was carrying it into her house and by herself because she was letting me off. I got into her door. She had to get to the rest of the way. And so I saw her opening her door and I had to laugh because I felt like she did unlocking her door so much the way a woman would do it. So she's got the big microwave. She leans it up against the door frame. So the door frame and her hip are supporting it, right? Which a man would never do.
They couldn't do that.
Never. So it's resting on her hip and the door frame. Then on this hand, she types in the code, opens the door, pushes it really hard because it's got to stay open, right? Pushes it really hard, grabs the microwave, takes her foot and goes like this to push it open again, and then walks through. And I'm like, that is exactly how a woman carries a heavy thing to her door. That is exactly how. You don't see men doing that. No. Or kicking the door, hip on the side. Anyway, I love this, guys. I do hope she goes to a good home. I feel like.
Oh, Carol was wondering how would that look with the Optimus Canvas? And she said, ask me for a friend, and James said, and it's no, and Corey says that women.
So capable. They say that women are more likely to survive in the wilderness than men.
Well, like the idea of the hunter-gatherer, like what a lot of traditionalists meant, or traditionalist people would argue is like why women should leave their home and men should be out, I don't know, like big bears, I guess. Why it's not necessarily true, because women and men both acted in hunter and gatherer. Historical like research has found that. So I think it's safe to say that
We will survive. Yeah, you know what? I think it does match, even though there's none of that color in it. It's just so neutral. I feel like it works, right? It's just so neutral.
It very much is like an Emmy. Like that's what it's like it's a more Emmy, I guess you say more neutral.
Is this enabling? Why is Carol saying that to
Me, I think it's the fact that it's the Optimus.
Is this enabling? Yeah, it looks great together, guys. I would pair it. And I feel like it softens the vividness of the vest.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, on the floor. It's going on the floor, guys. Okay, so this can go back on our little friend. Again. Okay, so here is a sheer cardigan. I bet this would match. Okay, guys. This vest, in my opinion, would look great with more bedroom. See the bottom one there? It probably work with this. Okay, it's back. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I should just look down. It probably would work with this one as well, but I love it with the darker tone.
There. I think the darker tone will make it pop more, while the other one will kind of mellow it out.
Yeah. And I think it works with the rose, but not quite as well. I don't think it works. Okay, so let's put this on and try the bracelet hack. Now, so we're gonna put it on backwards. Oh, guys, I had this great idea. Do I still have it here? Remember what I tried on before? I'll try it on next.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about, right? The poncho with the cardigan.
Oh, yes. It's probably this polish would. Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, I have to show you. I did not think it was going to work, but she probably wanted me to take a picture, and I'm like, I have nothing to wear under it. I grabbed the poncho. So good. Okay, so this is me wearing a cardigan backwards like a hospital gown. I'm going to take this like this. Put it over my head. Turn this into my collar. Then, let me see if I can do something with a little baby bracelet. What I'm thinking is, if I can do something right there. Angle.
So not to be a snooper, but I just saw, so right alive, I actually survived photos that he just took on the drive. Oh my god, it was so good.
Oh, I'm so
Like, they're
glad.
so great.
Good. Good to know.
Friends, I was taking this. We have a bathroom here in the basement. Watching on YouTube is on the same side of me.
I should have taken a picture of you.
I was in the bathroom.
She was in the sink.
Yeah, basically.
She was taking the pictures from within the sink.
And then I had to put my neck all the way up because I held the camera like basically 2 feet above me, and I got the right angle. So a lot of the angles are very like 90s shampoo commercial. I love my tooth.
Okay, she said that to you guys, but to me, she goes, "You look just like a Walmart ad. You look so Walmarty. This is so great."
And then she did a size the top sheet, and I was like, "Oh, look at you, Walmart mom. Go, go."
Okay, I don't think this worked. Not loving it.
You know what? I see potential, but I think it needs some workshop.
It does need some workshop.
Circle.
Okay, I'm sure there is a way to do this. I feel like there is some magic to be made here. We just have to figure out how. Maybe I put it back on. Making magic with circles. We're not sleepy, guys. You're sleepy. Okay, so what if I just kind of like did something?
Barbara says you can also stitch the back of the cardigan, which you have to create a nice
Yes. Oh my goodness, you're right.
changes.
You are a genius. Okay, so I did put one there, which I think is kind of cute, but I don't. My arm's in the wrong spot. I'm like, where's my arm? Okay, there. So I did put one there. It's cute. It is cute. So it shortens this up. But I feel like there's.
I think you should have carrier.
I think that would be so cute. Let's try it. Let's do it. Or do I try on a different cardigan? Yes, I'll try on a different cardigan just because I've already done this one. Try that again. We're done with it. Did you use what time is it?
It is 9:08.
Okay. I love this. I love this part. I have a feeling this part didn't show up offline
As well as it should. Oh, how is the soft factor of that?
It's a 9. It's a 9. Even though it's a Georgette, it's an extremely soft Georgette. A Georgette is never a 10, so 9 is about as good as you can get. Love that. Yeah, I love the colors of these guys. So good. Okay. And then at the derriere. Derriere buttons here. Over. That's
I think you should do that when you originally pack.
Oh, okay. I can also do it. So print is here. So try originally.
So I think what you would do is, you know how the originally pack is bottom,
Yeah.
bottom and back, first add it there.
That's cute. It's cute. It just needs to be lower. I think it needs to be higher. Oh, it's the small of your back. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, it actually is kind of sweet. Again, you need
It
to play
does
with
bring
it a
it
bit.
better. Yeah, like in terms of if you're looking for that, you want it to be loose, but you also still want it to be cinched. Like this kind of helps.
But you could also use magnets, right? Like we talked about that. You could take chain magnets and do here.
You also do that same pack over there on the sides here, on the sides.
I was thinking about that, except at some point you're going to see that little circle. It's going to pop up the back.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's try.
What'll end up happening is
Like, what if you use a small enough?
it's pretty small. Okay. So if I go here, so what you're going to see on the back is that the elastic. It's kind of only got to go through one layer. You could do it through this layer, but not, and then do another one through the back.
Yeah.
You couldn't do two together.
And then you have like over it.
Yeah. So you need a lot of babies. Yes. We'll have to find a grown-up little Indian girl who still has all of her ankles. Okay, the softness factor on this one, guys, is also it's a 9.
For Georgette, that's quite good.
For Georgette, that's really good.
Easier than me.
So, I didn't.
Yeah, try the Rich Lady Happy to Cinch. Yeah, we'll try with another part.
Yeah. Yeah. So then during this photo shoot, Shivali is like, okay, Bria, you're fading fast. You're gonna have to put on some music. So I'm expecting like like just some crazy techno. And suddenly it's like, and I'm like, really, Shivali? I'm like, Jim Croce? What? James Taylor? It was actually really fun. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this on just.
I gotta keep it. That's really cute. Well, we used the cardigan, right?
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did for a shoot.
You have to. Oh, is the cardigan in store?
If that is online, that means that everything in that fabric is on.
That should be. Should be. There were so many that I pulled for the show tonight. And Ten's like, Priya, you can't show this one, and you can't show that one either. And I'm like, Denzi, I don't see the red dot. She goes, the red dot is right here. Just trying to say it so gently. And she's like, I don't know how you don't understand this. It's really quite obvious. Okay, so this is what I did earlier, and I kind of loved it. So this is my poncho, and then I just took the cardigan and put it over top of the poncho, and I kind of loved it. Right?
It's really cute.
It's beautiful. It is so flowy, and then you can always wear each piece separately as well. But that is such a win. I am someone who scooped that beautiful net weave vest. Oh, I saw someone scoop that vest.
You saw someone scoop that nest, that beautiful net vest. Say that 3 times fast.
Net weave vest.
Net vest.
So yeah, guys, I'm kind of going to be all about wearing ponchos underneath my cardigans now, even if they're not matchy, because it feels fine. Like I just want to flutter away. It's so loose and flowy.
How does it look at that color?
Well, I love butterfly net, so I think I'm going to do it.
Back up a little bit so the people at home can see.
Wow. This was a lot of fun. But yeah, I really enjoyed this feel. Better than any of the tops.
Yeah.
It's like wearing nothing. It's my dream come true. Somebody asked if something would go with octaves. I think they were talking about this.
I think we already answered that.
Answered it?
Yeah, and also this would go with octaves. Quite well. Okay.
Okay. I can do it. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, and it look what it mixed up like that. Animal prints.
It just changes the color completely.
It's really interesting how these focus on.
Yeah. Like with the black
You look to the pink and the teal.
and the teal. And then you put this on and you see all of these little in-between colors. Which is funny because you'd think you would pick up on the black, right? black underneath. So anyone who got Optimus, it's a very good choice.
Oh, Waterplay says I have a bunch of that match.
Oh, nice. What's this? This one is Bouvedre again? No, wait. This is Morel. So yes, that's wine. Okay, so this is Morel. This is how Morel is. And I think it also goes because there's a little bit of that greeny brown thing.
I do like it. You know what? For someone who likes neutrals, so you're going to neutralize it much more.
Yeah, if you want to just tone it down.
Yeah.
You have a meeting at work as opposed to every other day at work.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like you keep your emergency neutral pants, take off your bright orange ones. People need to know how serious I am about this job.
From what is it? Beret with the sheets.
Yeah, that's right. For
My heavy industry.
I don't know if you guys all heard her. She said Ferreo in the sheets and Abby in the streets. Okay, guys, and if you don't know what that means, you guys have to be with us for a while.
Yeah.
Ferreo is the very vivid, shiny green we had last year that everybody loved.
Yeah. And then heavy was basically
The most neutral, beautiful, neutral color. Okay, so here is another waterfall top.
Carol says, FYI, my cat is watching with a lot of interest. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you guys. Carol.
Okay. Also love this.
Oh, Heather said, that's my life.
I cannot tell you how comfortable I am in this. This look for me is just, it's a winner because I could not do that. I could fall asleep with this and not even be uncomfortable. So there we go, waterfall top. Flip her around. And there's a bunch of hacks for styling your waterfall top as well that you can find if you're on Instagram if you type in hacks and then follow the instructions. And if you are on Facebook or Instagram, we don't have an easy way to show you the hacks. You have to. Okay. But look at these beautiful diamonds. That's gorgeous.
It also draws the eye down, which you can believe the pattern basically describing the lovely frame, but to add some interest in picture. Full focus, as we like to say. This is a pretty,
I feel like caterpillar.
very stylish.
A very stylish caterpillar. You know those caterpillars that have those little diamonds
Yeah.
still the front? I think they turn into moths.
Yeah.
They're called woolly bear caterpillars.
Yeah, it's like roundish.
Neat, not best. Oh, what? That's neat with the blue trim giving the different. Yeah, I thought so too. Here, I'll show that to you guys again. So, yeah, this was added by the tailors in India. And I think I don't say this enough. If you're wondering who sewed your clothes, you can go to the tags, and then the one that has the little needle and thread on it, you can see it there. It tells you who did the sewing. So this one was made by Akbar. Hey, Akbar. So, guys, there's some interesting news out of India. So, as you know, Rachel has a very small business, and so what she'd been doing is some of the work was in her house, which she was able to buy because she works with us, and so she went from not owning property to being able to own property. And so in Delhi, which in a suburb of Delhi, but still, it's like the Mississauga of Toronto.
I'd say that we're from Mississauga.
Yeah. So she had one room in her house that they used to call Priya Auntie's room, and the kids weren't allowed in it, and that's where all the fabric was stored, and they would do the checking, like a lot of stuff would happen in that room. And then she also had her boutique, which was kind of outside, and I'll have next time I go, I can show you her boutique. But it was about a 5-minute walk from her apartment, and you would just go down, and the boutique was here, and then she got a second place for people to sew, which was down the stairs and then over this way underneath, kind of like a put in like a little boutique kind of thing. So she had the sewing basically happening in 3 days.
The scabs are fun. Sorry, no, sorry.
Yeah, and then the clothes, and then there plus some of the pieces were getting taken home as part of the cottage industry thing, so that people wouldn't have to come back and forth to Delhi, which is what they're doing, especially with pollution. Anyways, long introduction to tell you that she has an opportunity. She found an opportunity to get the entire floor, third floor of the building, very close to her home. She actually does a lot of like fitness stuff. So she does that on the second floor, and the third floor opened up. And so she's going to get rid of property, her boutique property, other property, and those two combined will pay for this location. And it is just all windows. It's going to be so beautiful and pretty. There's ceiling fans everywhere. It's just going to be a great place for people to work. So that's happening right now. So
Congratulations to Ashel.
yeah, that was very innovative of her. She was so excited. She was, Priya, I have some news for you. What do you think? And then she walked me through it. I'm like, this is brilliant. Okay, so yeah, see, oh, wrong way here. So yeah, they just made a little yoke here, just using trim.
Jane says that was for her. That's so great.
Yeah.
Barton says,
I'm what?
I'm very comfort today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and somebody bought.
Oh, really? I'm so glad that one.
Reveal yourself, Fred. They want to know. And, oh, bye, Lavina. Let me describe it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Here is another.
So this was the set that we did.
Yeah, this is a set we did with shoes.
Oh, I need to set out.
Oh. Which is hard to tell when you're wearing. This is our big joke. And we do this all the time. We put stuff on backwards. And then instead of saying, oh my God, we go, this is a really good time to tell you that how great the sewing is. Because even if you put it on inside out, you can't even tell. So, with that being said, I've now put it right side out. Okay. This is gorgeous. I tried this on and I didn't want to take it off. There you go. I love it. The silk on this, it's a Georgette, but it is a 9, possibly a 9.5. Whoever gets this will be very, very comfortable. If you have some horrible occasion that you have to go to, that you know you're going to be uncomfortable because it's going to suck, and you already know it's going to suck, this is the outfit you want to take. Because you're just going to be so happy in your little cocoon of safety that all the crazy can happen around you. You know, Thanksgiving is coming up. So,
Everybody's fine. Just
yeah. So,
show.
yeah, I remember.
That's the
So,
real
yes.
Halloween here.
If you need something to get you through any of the holiday festivities, I would recommend this.
I think we talked about that once, right? Like how as a kid you love Thanksgiving, but as an adult.
Well, I think as a kid, you go off and play with your cousins and it's great.
And then you just have food.
And then you have food, and nobody expects you to clean up or anything. You're like, no. Now, you know what? I do like the idea of everyone getting together. So what Mira says, so when we get together, it's a lot of family. So what Mira says is what's gotten her through is that whenever someone does something that's like a little crazy, like you can't really react, right? You can't go, ha, that was crazy, you're crazy. You can't do that. So what she does is she just quietly, she does this with her hair, and she just looks around the room and waits to catch somebody else's eye who also saw that it was crazy, and then they just do this to each other. And then that's, they're like, okay, as long as I wasn't the only person who saw the crazy. So yeah, guys, I love this so much. And then it has this beautiful trim on it that's a little bit sparkly, but not over the top sparkly. And the colors are a rich mid-tone red. It's got some blue in it. It's not orangey. And then it has a little bit of a shirt, olive, I would say. Somewhere between a chartreuse and olive. And then we've got that background color, which is pink.
And Jackie is wondering.
And we still have to try that cinching.
Yes, and Corey says, shout out to the Taylor Swift of this shipping.
Yeah.
Yes, it would have been hard. That's what they're recording it. And Amy says that horrible occasion is work.
Oh.
Carol says the that sucks. Judy said, impact, no best.
Oh, that's very smart. That's very smart. With us, it's not the food that's really a problem, it's the drama. I don't know what the moment you have to drama. The Mohans do have their drama, and it's always food related drama. So, Mohans, if you're listening, I say this with love. Okay, so let's say all bazillion of us have decided we're going to have turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, some vegetable, gravy, and some pie for dessert. We've had emails going back and forth. There is some sort of a Google poll. Like, we have done everything to make sure everybody is happy. There will be a minimum of 3 bohans who will come bearing some other food and say, egg rolls! I brought 1,000 egg rolls for us to eat now. And I'll be looking at the turkey going, what the
heck?
What the heck? So that is the bohan problem, is there is so much food and it is unannounced food. I don't like food. Just announce the food. Announce it.
Hashtag announce the food.
And hashtag announce the food. So that drives me crazy. That they legalized marijuana. It drives me just a little less crazy. I'm so sorry for those of you who don't partake. I often don't partake either, but there are special occasions,
like
Thanksgiving,
when people bring 1,000 eggs.
1,000 eggs. So yeah, this is what you want to be wearing during one of those events. Your safety clothing. Oh, I forgot to do the little hack. Okay, let me try the hack. Yeah, we are coming into that time of year. That fun time of year. Shivali's wearing a tank top, and I thought for a second, just so I could only see here, I'm like, Shivali is totally down. You got nothing on. But she did. It was all still there. I was just hidden below the computer.
One time I was with my friend, I don't think I had my chest, but I was wearing this top. She was like, naked, and I was
You gotta be pretty bold to wear, what are those called? Tube tops.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my sparkling too.
Sparkling tube top. Yes, you do have to be bold. Okay, wait, no, it was the Dame Judy. Yes, I'm doing it right. Wait, Dame Judy hack, but you're cinching back.
So the top that you cinched right over there, like what you were putting back.
Okay, so I would cinch it here. No, I would cinch it here.
Or cinch it at the mid area. Like
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. So this is right. It is fun with circles.
Making magic. I'm like, and now I have like a specific manner. So
The fun with circles manner.
no, it's truly just making magic with the circle.
You have to come up with some better name for the circle. So I've been watching Mad Men. I've been rewatching Mad Men. Great show. Oh, closer to the D. Okay, yes, it's very close to the D. So I've been watching Mad Men, and as you guys know, it's all about advertising. And they were saying how some of you are too young, but many of you will remember the Kodak. Remember when pictures used to be slides? You could get slides, and then you would put them in the slide projector, and then you'd be and everybody would watch them, right? So that thing that they go into, they call it a wheel. And Kodak was like, how do we show them that we've reinvented the wheel?
Is that where that comes from?
So then Don Draper, who is like the Madison Avenue media guy, he says, we're going to call it a carousel because it makes you think of your childhood.
Jeez,
that whole nostalgia. And now you can't think of anything other than the carousel for the Kodak thing. So we need a good name for the circle. That's basically where I'm headed with this. We need
magic with carousel magic. That's what you call it.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
That's cute.
That is cute. It does give you kind of like I can't see it properly because I don't have here.
But you know what? I think it makes this like more intentional.
Yeah, it really does. Oh, now I can see it because there's a lag. I like that. I like it a lot. Oh, what's that side?
Slide night was fun.
The slide night was fun. Oh, someone's on season 3. It's so good. I just started season 2, and I have watched the whole thing. But this time around, I'm hoping I'm not spoiling this for anyone. I used to think the first time I watched it that his wife, Betty, was a horrible mom and basically a horrible person. I watched and I thought, oh, she's so awful because she let her kids run around with dry cleaner bags on their faces. And instead of saying, take that bag off, you could die, she was like, if I find the dry cleaning on the floor, you're going to be in big trouble, little girl. And I know that was a sign of the times, but I just thought, Yeah. Anyways, I was judgy. But now going back and watching it again and seeing how Don Draper is so intimacy and attachment avoidant,
Yeah.
that you wonder how anybody can have a relationship with him. I am seeing him with new eyes, and I am not liking what I see. I am not that naive little girl anymore who's willing to accept every man. Like, oh, but he's so handsome. He's got a good job. Not enough. Not enough.
Happily married for 30 years.
That's right.
And Jane says making a magic circle is actually crocheting terms.
Oh, okay. That's a bit of nostalgia. That definitely gets that arts and crafts vibe.
Kids these days, college kids, question mark, are now hosting PowerPoint nights. Yes.
Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah, Hannah's got friends who do that. And then you can make the PowerPoint about anything, right?
Yes. That, my friends, is a sign that not.
No, maybe that is your hobby. Maybe you do the PowerPoint about the hobby. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of these because I have enough bracelets. I don't know how this one hasn't sold either, guys. I have been eyeing it ever since we got it. Maybe it's because you guys can't see the colors. I don't know. It's like a rich rusty orange, and then there's kind of like a burgundy red, and then it's got a pink background, and it has some black in it. It's got a little bit of a grit, but it's not starchy, so I want to say an 8.5. It is beautiful, and I would love to wear this fall with a pair of black Casmo pants, maybe a little pair of army boots.
That's cute. That's very Korea.
That's very me. And then if it's cold, I'll wear my sleeves, my dress top. But yeah, guys, I don't know how this is. She's phenomenal. Goodbye, the cardigan and the cake. Oh, somebody got both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. You're going to enjoy that so much.
Girl said she's been showing restraints.
It's hard to show restraint, and good for you. So just sit back, take your credit card and put it away.
Put it away.
Put it away, and just enjoy the fabrics and the company. Because that's what I'm doing. To be fair, mind you, the next piece I'm going to show you, 1/3 of this sari did come home. I have family coming over tonight, but tomorrow. Not tonight, but tomorrow. There you go. Maybe you'll have received some of your sneaker by then. It's true. Like, you know how people light candles and stuff before guests come over?
Yeah.
I do it for me. So that, like, it's not so that my house smells good for the guests. It's that every once in a while I'll be like, it's beautiful here. Things are beautiful. Everything smells beautiful. It's wonderful. Because actually, guys, I'm a very private person. And I don't let a lot of people into my house. It's my safe space. And so you have to be pretty close to me to get into my house. Don't enjoy sharing it.
No, it's my house.
It's, you know what it is? Just, because it's your happy. It's my happy space. It's got like pretty old things in it, carpets, and just things that bring me joy. No, not unless they're also going to bring me joy. To bring me joy. Sorry, guys, I have to move. Okay. So, guys, I got the poncho in this, and here is the cardigan. It is divine. Divine, divine, divine. I hope you guys can see it. It's got all kinds of fun little animals, a menagerie.
The bejeweled menagerie.
It's a bejeweled menagerie. So we have elephants, we have deer, we unfortunately have hunters, but the spear is pointing down and nobody has died. We have birds. I think those are zebras. Here. You see them? Yeah, it's phenomenal. I don't know that I would get a whole match set. I feel like one piece is probably enough. But if you did want to get the match set, this is what it would look like. So here's the waterfall top. These, by the way, are a 10 in terms of arm feel.
Oh, yes, and don't worry, Jessica, she's literally trying it on.
I'm trying them right now.
And Amy says, I'm with you, Maria. I thought I'd love to do when I got a house, but I realized that's very much.
No, I think like I like hosting people who I don't know how to say this without a thing. There are people who bring a real positive energy into my world, and I love having to take photos. I love to share everything I have with them, and I feel feel like them being in my house adds to this positive vibe that I'd like to think my house has. And then there are people who are going through some of their own stuff, or maybe haven't been to therapy yet. And they're bringing a different kind of an energy to my house. And Mira at one point said, as soon as they leave, Mom, just go around and sage the whole place.
Yeah, literally.
So it's just, I think that's what it is. I feel like the energy of my house is really important to me. But in an ideal world, I should be able to cocoon myself and have like an energy field around me and happiness that nobody can really touch. That's the dream. That is the dream. Okay, guys, so here it is. The menagerie à deux. Because we can't have à trois because the third piece is in my house.
And Corey is wondering if you could try. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I was going to try them on together. I can use my toes instead of bending down. That's fine. Okay. All right, so I think the orange is the wrong orange, but we'll see together. So if I had done this, guys, when I was coughing, when I had COVID, I would not have broken my back. So there's a little tidbit you can share with your friends who have COVID. Lean against the wall when you cough.
Oh, I see.
See what I mean? It's just slightly off. I think I would wear it with green. I'd be much more likely to wear it.
You actually have a light that is head that I think will work with this. Like
The Nochi. I have the Nochi, and I have the, I know which orange one you're talking about. Chili. Yeah, from 2 Seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one is not the right one. This one is more of a copper, and this is different. It would look good with green.
If there was a pen, they made them that fine.
It does look really good with purple. I've worn it with purple.
You need those grabby arm things for you.
I do need the grabby arm things.
Where's the part in the
Can you please check, because I sewed it or patched it or something?
It also might be sold for
Okay, it's PRC 5155. So see how nice it looks with this color?
I love that.
Yeah, because these are muted enough that it really lets the top shine. Is it there?
Okay.
Cardigan is there a red dot? Is there a red dot? Is it online? Like, is it?
No, there's
Is it?
yeah, I don't know.
No, there is no red dot.
So guys, usually they're only red dots if like it's all the same fabric. They'll
So,
all have red dots.
It's PRC 5155.
Yeah, it's not online. All right, friends, it's gonna be online in 3, 2, 1.
Was it archived? Is that what happened?
No, so it was on every other channel, but
Oh, yeah, okay. But it's not red dotted.
it might have just been a mistake. You know how it should be.
Do that. Keeps us on our toes. But yeah, I love this one. This one, like, I didn't even think twice. It just came up with me. I'm like, yeah, I got some really great pieces this time. Okay, throwing them on the floor, guys. I'm so sorry. Floor's clean though. I just vacuumed. Okay, what's next?
Basically. And also the waterfall top is on wood as well. So if it was already on wood, I think for some reason it just
Oh, this will be nice for me. Oh, whoa! How did I not know how beautiful this was?
it's 9:39.
9:39. That's fine. We got this. Okay, guys. You might just think that this is beautiful, but what you don't know is that when I come up close, your mind. Can they see it?
It's about like
See that?
oh, don't look at
Okay, hold on. You guys see the embroidery? So it's all embroidered over top in silk, and I wouldn't say it's itchy. It feels like thread. You know something soft when the feel of just a thread is like, oh, that's so rough. My poor delicate skin. That it should have to feel a thread. Guys, it's so beautiful. I kind of want to wear this one so that everybody gets to see. Oh, That's kind of fun.
That little
Oh, I feel like straight out of the 60s. I love it. It's like one of those little tops. You know how they have the little short tops and then pants? So the colors are aperitivo, wine, noci, I want to say marigold, maybe blue. No, it's teal. Background color is I would say that's an emerald green.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is very all the most green, but
But it is not. It is an emerald green, and honestly, so it's so beautiful.
whoa.
What? Guys, it's so nice. Wow.
It's a green vest for sure, Heather. I would say it's teal.
It is not teal, it's green. It's divine. I kind of feel like a million bucks. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are getting my happy twirl. So nice. Okay, so this one was kind of nice. Is there anything else that goes with aperitivo before I change the bottles? Any feels like really well, there is that one. They're really cheap. But aperitivo, okay, that's pretty much it for anything that's going to go with aperitivo. So this is coming off. You know what I want to try on is this shape. What pants would you put?
What if we talked this?
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's try that. It's not going to work. Yeah, it's too big.
Okay. Are you going to grab it or?
No, it's just not going to work. How about Bouvedra? Or I keep saying that. Morel.
Yeah.
Don't know. So this is a honey color. Would you say that's honey?
I think brown. It's almost brown.
Camel.
Yeah.
Camel, burgundy, and gray. And a little bit of pink.
And it looks very textured, but it's not.
It's not, and it's really soft. This one is a 10. 10 and a half. It's not butter, but it's really close to it. So
11 is the butter.
11 is butter. It's when it's right off the scale.
Yeah.
That's butter. But you can hear
Do we say it's butter or that it's
it. Butter. He's a little oily because butter's still got that little bit of prettiness. Yeah. Okay, so here's the top. And it is a size top, which means it fits over my hips.
try with gold?
Yeah, I think it would look really good with gold. I don't have any gold on. But if you're somebody who has camel pants, which is a pretty common color,
Yeah.
to own, this would be great.
This is a bit of a weird suggestion for denim. Okay, the denim jacket with that top.
I thought you were going to give me the bottom jeans. I'm like, is it that time already? Bending and but it is fun to watch me fall apart.
It's just, I know who's picking everything up after. Let's just say that.
Okay, there's not that much on the porch. That's all coming home with me. Okay, I love it. Jean jacket
Yeah,
and a
that's
side
great.
slit top. I could put on jeans.
No,
It's really cool. I want the jeans.
I like with the leggings too.
I do like it with the
You know,
leggings.
it makes it more casual. Like, I like it's not. Sorry, that's right. But I feel like always sometimes it's really cute.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't.
wearable.
It does not have a sorry, not sorry vibe. But you're still getting it back. So.
Still sorry, not sorry. It's
That's right.
it's very beret. on
You
the
will
sheets
know.
and-
Yeah.
industry.
Oh, I have to put that down because we have to put the sticker back.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna pick that up. Probably. Did you see that? I care. I do care.
Or hot pink. Yeah, it's not hot pink.
It's not. It's
a
a
magenta. Right?
raspberry.
Raspberry.
It's really small. So if you have something that matches it, I feel
like party.
It does. Conveniently, it really does. And if I were to flip it around, it's just, I feel like it's not over the top because it's all just geometric, right? So,
I wasn't very unique colors. I think really, it's not as brighterish as some of our other pieces, but I do think it's very unique. You can make it work. It's
like, I think I would pair it with gray personally, and I do like it. I just feel like it's got potential. I think I have wrong color.
You know what? It's very similar to your skin color.
Yeah, like I think you need to be not. I think this would look good on him, which is making me think you have a lot here. So soft. Okay, were there any here that were your absolute favorites that we don't need to share?
That vest that's coming up. Last summer.
Oh, this guy. Should I try it on with jeans, Shafali?
Yes. Oh yeah, that looks so good with jeans.
Okay, guys, I'm putting on jeans. It's happening. I don't like jeans. I am going camping again this year. You know how once a year I shake the dust off my jeans and I go to a cottage
To the cobwebbed attic of her house.
and I go find my jeans. I shake them off. That's my birthday. We're here. 1969. Yeah, and I put them on, and then I go on this cottage trip, and I put them wash, and then I never see them again for a year.
Do you think Tapio
No, actually, I think the color that would work really well is that ink color. What's it called again? Rose. Yeah, rose. Okay. Guys, you would think that I'd be able to button this up, but I am wearing shorts.
Shorts and leggings.
And leggings. I'm wearing shorts and leggings. And I can breathe. Super good. It's good.
So this is not as defaming jeans, but just don't wear shorts and leggings.
Don't wear two other pairs of pants under your jeans. It's not. Oh, but in case everyone's I don't see anything.
Your thigh at the top is just
Covers all the things.
Yeah, that's so seamless.
That is a good one.
Now you look like you do a photo shoot as a Levi's commercial.
What do we call this again? The Canadian tuxedo?
Yeah.
Okay. This top is coming off. Leaving my 15 pairs of pants on. The outer layer of denim. And then I think we're going to be wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Jane says I wear leggings to the cottage.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be wearing leggings to the cottage too. Take my jeans for like do anything rough and tumble. But you guys saw, even when I was hiking in Korea, I was wearing silk.
Yeah.
I was still wearing silk. Okay.
Got that nice wash down. Go to the elephant.
I don't need that. Okay, hold on. Then a minute. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. This.
Should do like a pop quiz part.
Yeah, you guys have okay, Priya, do the Margot hack number 2. Number 2 Margot hack. Jackie hack, I think number 1.
I think Margot and Jackie hacks is like a whole separate
Yeah.
distinct center.
Yeah, I don't know if I did it right. I feel like I didn't.
It.
There's something.
Yeah, but it's cute.
We can pretend. But I bet you look great with the jeans. Okay. Jeans. Yeah, I do like that. Vest worn as a top with the jean jacket. I would have to do a much better job of tying it. But yeah. Yeah, I like it. I would do it.
Are you wood?
I would do it. I would. Okay, I think that's all that I desperately wanted to show you.
Yes, could you also show it as a special top of the jeans? Yes, I know.
Okay. This is not me. Sure, I could try it as an asymmetrical top.
Yeah.
Should probably.
And we all know, guys, it's all jokes here.
It-
As for you know, I truly do not care. I love everything she puts on the ground. I will actually stop her from doing it.
She wish it's true. She doesn't. She's worried about my back. She's like, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know about that.
See, oh, Charlie, you got this idea that one.
Oh, this one's so pretty, guys. It is all the colors. It's quite good. You've seen this way. Oh, there we go. Right there. It's really, and all of these beads are upcycled, right? Don't make me wear jeans! Don't! And you guys, for those of you who've been with me a long time, you already know that the reason I am scarred for life is because I was a child of the 70s and 80s. I went roller skating in Jordache jeans that you had to lie down on the bed. They didn't have stretch in them, and you had to pull the zipper up and do the buttons up and then try to roller skate in them. And I did that. And now I'm traumatized.
And I am actually currently wearing my Kardashians today.
You have no idea how tight. And then you're trying to roller skate. And it's like you're listening to disco music. It was disco.
Of course.
It was disco. Okay, I think that's it. The only other one that I really love that I want to show you is I'll say my goodbyes in it because it's really pretty and I feel like you deserve to see it. And it may have been taken off the website, so you guys might not have seen it before. So we had a customer who came in who said that they were going to come back and get it, but it was a couple of weeks ago. So we're putting that back online. So the colors in here are, oh, it's Aperitivo. Wow. Okay, so it has like a copper color, and then it's got pinks and grays and blues, and it is color. Is that how you wear yours?
Yeah. Oh, I take the bottom sides. Yeah. These I do. Yeah. That's okay.
So it's got this beautiful woven thread as well, just in this one spot. Yeah, this one weighs nothing. I feel like this is a chiffon. No, it says Georgette, but it feels like a chiffon.
I'm not quite sure or something like
It might be chiffon. Like it's weightless. There is nothing to it. So that's our last piece. I hope you had fun. Oh, I live in mine. I have two I haven't worn yet. Those dresses are hot. Come on. Which dresses? I have to scroll up.
stretch it all. There was
Oh yeah.
the dryer for.
Oh, I know. It was awful. It was awful.
Oh, here's Harvey Swan. Let me know if you want to sell that pink doll. Which one? I don't know. I think it's the Harvey Swan.
Okay. So, yeah. Like, I actually remembered dissociating putting those jeans on. But you have no idea. I had a single bed. The closet was like opposite my bed. We lived in a tiny, tiny house. And I had blue flower wallpaper. Oh my God, it almost sounds like I was violated. I was trying to put my jeans on. I remember staring at the wallpaper and I see pretty flowers. The flowers are so beautiful. Meanwhile, I'm like tugging this thing onto my body. Yeah. Maybe that's part of the story.
That is the story. Ensure that at least in one point of your life, you
were tortured by your clothes. Yes.
Went to discotheque.
Yes.
Afterwards.
It's all part of my origin story. I also needed to include the painful Jordache jeans before roller skating.
Yeah.
Guys, it was a long journey that brought me here. Not gonna lie. Your finger, yeah, they would hurt after. Yes, because you have that tiny little zipper, and you'd have to try to push it. Yes, and you have to pull that thing up while sucking in your gut. You had to lie down, otherwise your stomach wouldn't stay flat enough. God forbid that you should eat. Why? Like, how freaking crazy was that?
Smoked no cigarettes that day. I'm sorry.
Oh, please, I would have been like 11 years old.
Gotta start them young. That's how it is.
That's how it is. Yeah. Youth is wasted on the young, for sure. I would not do youth in those jeans again. Been there, done that. Using a coat hanger, absolutely. Oh, wait. But did you wear crayon shoes from Le Chateau? I do remember the chateau. I do not remember the crayon shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was born in '69. Something makes me think you were born in '67. A lot can happen in 2 years.
And Carol said it was hippos.
Oh,
hippos.
yeah. How dare I have hippos? Honestly.
I was telling her that I did a shoot recently with some MBA students, and this beautiful girl, she was wearing a fitted black dress and a cardigan, and she wanted to be the cardigan off. And then she was posing, and she's not like she was very big, she was very fit and very thin, but you could see a bit of her stomach because she has organs.
She has organs?
She has organs.
Oh,
yes.
Some women.
Kidney, yeah.
Some women.
You know, yeah. So she is posing, and then I showed her the photos. They were so great, and she's like, "Oh God, no! You can see that in my stomach." And I was like, I said like, "Oh, it's okay. We can do it again, but it's really good that you have a functioning kidney, liver, stomach.
You actually have organs that work."
Exactly. I said it's proof of that, and she was like, "Oh, that's so true."
It's so true, and we have to start embracing it. And anybody who doesn't want to embrace it should be forced to wear Jordan jeans and go roller skating.
Yeah, literally. Oh, she said 62. Jane said I had pink pants 58.
I don't even know what those are. Those must also predate me.
And Carol says I had colored ballet shoes from Cotton Ginny.
Oh, I remember Cotton Ginny.
Yeah, and Carol says, wasn't there a brand called Fancy Ass?
I think that I was not rich enough for fancy ass unless they sold it at Byway. I didn't have it.
Until you started working at Town Shoes.
Until I started working at Town Shoes. And then I had lots of fancy shoes, but they were all the ones that rich people returned. I'd go through the returns and beg if I could please buy them, and I did. I bought all these returned shoes. Okay, guys, can you see me on that other camera?
Yes, but I'll actually move it down.
Okay, thank you, because it feels so good to be sitting.
Just so everyone can see the really fun.
Thank you all so much for joining me. If you, I didn't own them either. Oh, DM on Facebook or email about Tuesday pickup. Either, anything.
Yeah.
Just email us.
And Carol says one pair of designer jeans in a year.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have designers.
I have Old Navy, and then I just started buying vintage. Not when I got something, but it's not like.
I think Jordache was the most, and I had Gloria Vanderbilt. So that's probably the most designer. But they did sell those at Byway. Like, we never went into any stores
That wasn't Byway.
We only went to Byway, which is like the giant tiger of Toronto.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't high end. Oh, I don't even know. So fancy ass jeans. I wonder if you could still find those in the vintage stores.
Oh, probably. They probably sell them for $8.
That they were called designer.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the Jordache were called designer, but I don't know if they were. Okay, guys. So if you have questions about the linen, feel free to send us a message. If you want to come and pick yours up, it is in store, but let us know a day in advance so that we can make sure it's all packaged up for you. Otherwise, it'll be shipping next week. And as for the spring linen, if you want it by January, you should probably order it by October 20th. We have the color swatches in store if you're able to come in, or if you would like to even have a virtual meeting or something, we can kind of show you the swatches and different lights in the store. But I think the videos that I've included with the swatches would probably be all the information you need.
And Heather says part of the Sears catalog.
Oh,
Dr.
right.
Buster says I had Howie jeans.
Oh my gosh, I think I've heard of those ones. So Heather, you know the Sears catalog? Okay. So we were not rich enough for Sears, but what we were rich enough for was the Sears outlet, which was in Brampton. And all the stuff that all the rich people returned ended up in the Sears outlet. And we would go to the Sears outlet and shop like crazy. So, yeah. Child middle class. Right here. Right here, guys. That's me. Videos are great. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos.
Wide legs. Sears outlet stores were the best. Yeah, they are.
I know there was one in Brampton where we got our Joyco stroller, which was like at the time the fanciest stroller you could get, and we waited in line on Black Friday. Nobody died. The important thing is that nobody died. Nobody died.
But you still got the stroller.
There was a cheaper jeans store too. And there were all those stores. Remember there were Stitches?
Yeah.
Do you remember Stitches? And Fairweather was another one.
Fairweather's still up running, but
Is it?
there's a lot of sales for it. Lots of sales.
But the stuff that I got from Fairweather is some of it I know was such high quality that it wouldn't be surprising to me that some of those clothes you could find in a vintage store in excellent
To
shape
this day,
because they were so well constructed.
I think back in the day when I was a kid, they looked good, but I don't think it's.
No, it's just gotten worse and worse. Yeah, you have to get the old stuff to get the new stuff. Thrifties, yes, thrifties, and Jean Machine. Oh my gosh, I'll have to ask my mom. This is so great. Okay, guys, we could probably nostalgiate.
Oh, Cheat Machine.
Do you remember Jean Machine?
I love
It had did it have the flowers on the logo?
and it was so cool, but I could never afford anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was so fun.
Okay, guys, enjoy your weekend. Definitely come by and visit us if you can. No live next Friday, but we are having super crawl. If you're in the neighborhood, come over. It's always so much fun. Happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.